Now let's talk about our developmental stages of relationships. We have our coming together stages and our coming apart stages. So let's break these down. There's a diagram we've inserted here to help if you'd like to look at that as we're going along. So our coming together stages. First we have initiating. This is the opener. This is the, hey, how's it going? My name is yada yada. This is just the very beginning, introductory, okay? Then we have our experimenting stage. This is still safe conversation. It's the what brings you here. It's safe, it's easy, but we're getting into more personality in this stage, creating a little bit of small talk and revealing a little bit more about our personalities. This stage is often where it either backs up and nothing else happens, or it continues to the next stage, which is intensifying. This is, we're interested, tell me more about yourself stage. This is where personalities really come out and we begin to learn more about that person. This is a little bit more vulnerable, the conversation is a little less safe, and a little more interesting. The next stage is integrating. This is where our schedules start coordinating together. Let's get lunch. You see each other here and there, you're spending more time together, getting to know each other a little more, you're getting to where you can predict their personalities and behavior a little bit more because you know them more. The next stage is our bonding and ongoing intimacy. This is the I do stage. This is where it's made official. Whether it's pledges of a sorority or a fraternity, or whether it's saying I do in wedding vows, this is where it's made a little more official. Usually pledges of loyalty and commitment are shown here. So that's the I do stage. Now those are our coming together stages. Now let's talk about our coming apart stages. First of all, we have differentiation. Throughout the relationship, you begin to see where you differ in different areas. This is the, oh really? Well, I don't think so stage, where you begin to see some of your beliefs or thoughts are different. The next stage is our circumscribing stage. This is where we begin to develop boundaries. Maybe you make up excuses and say, you know what, this thing came up and I just can't see you for lunch Thursday night. This is where boundaries are coming up. We start retracting back into that safe conversation, and it's a little more forced. The next stage is stagnating. This is the, okay, we see that we're different, let's make things easier, I'm going to go this way, you go this way stage. This is where we're a little more hopeless, we're giving up, it's a little more awkward and a little more forced, the conversation is. Sometimes we plan the conversation in our heads before we actually have it. The next stage is our avoiding stage, and this is exactly what it sounds like. One or both begin avoiding each other. You pass each other in the hall, but you don't make eye contact and you don't say anything. It's a little awkward, and it's exactly what it sounds like. It's avoiding. Finally, we have our terminating stage. This is where we come to terms with what's happened, we deal with it, we cope with it, we say, you know what, we tried, we failed, oh well, goodbye. This is where if it's a marriage, it's divorce papers, or if it's a relationship, a romantic relationship, we're sending them their things and saying bye-bye. Whatever it is, that's the termination stage. Now, although this is the general backbone of how relationships go, not all of them are the same. Everybody is different, everyone's unique, and so are all relationships. So some people may skip some of these stages, some people may go through them quicker, some people may do them in a completely different order. So this is just the backbone of it, but since we have unique developmental patterns, it's not always the same exact way.